Please welcome founder and CEO of Empowering a Billion Women, Ingrid Vanderveldt.
Good morning. How is everyone? It's such a pleasure to talk with you today. And I want to just share up front that as we think about the importance of international religious freedom, I think, and we reflect on this past year and a half. And I think if this past year and a half taught us anything, it's that while money's important, it certainly isn't the most important thing. That things that were important are no longer important, things that weren't important are important. And especially for women around the world who are caring for their families, our future, who are creating the global sustainable future that we all envision is going to carry our future forward. For women, bringing our whole selves to work is not an option, it's an imperative. So I'm here to just make a connection between the power of bringing our whole selves to work and the power of what that does from an economic standpoint. I was speaking the other day, 2 days ago, and I was sharing how I think at this stage in my life and career, I feel very honored and blessed to be what I think is one of the poster childs, if you will, of bringing faith into the workplace. You know, can you hear me if I walk off stage or walk away from there? So back in 2010, 2011, I had sold the 2 businesses that I was running. And I made a commitment to God in Dallas, Texas, 2010. I said, whatever it is that you call me to do with my life, however you want me to serve in the world, I will authentically hand my life over in service to what that is. The next day on a dirt road in Dallas, Texas, as I was literally holding the steering wheel, and I prayed to God, go Dallas. Go Texas, hook 'em. But as I was praying to God and I said, okay, God, I'm ready to hear it. And I have to tell you, it was one of the most scariest moments of my life because I knew that whatever I was about to hear, I had already authentically committed to go into service to do that. Would it be serving the women in the jungles of Uganda or would it be something different? And the call that I heard on that day was empowering 1 billion women, and at the time it was by 2020. And as crazy as that sounded in the moment, and I literally had a freak out moment, to be honest, I started praying into that, and I knew I needed a global technology partner to help me accomplish that goal. That led to a conversation with a gentleman named Michael Dell and another gentleman named Steve Felice of Dell Technologies. Steve Felice was the president of Dell Technologies. I will admit, that was one of the scariest meetings that I ever had when I secured the meeting with Steve Felice, because I knew I was walking into that meeting being a person who's been an entrepreneur my entire career, never having a job, but working with corporations as clients. But what was I about to say to Steve Felice? I was called on a dirt road in Dallas, Texas to empower 1 billion women by 2020. And as I prayed into it, I realized that's exactly what I had to do. And in that moment of that meeting with Steve Felice, what started out as a 30-minute meeting led to a 3-hour meeting. We handshook a deal on the spot, and I became the first entrepreneur in residence for Dell Technologies, overseeing entrepreneurial and innovation initiatives globally for the business. And the punchline to the story was Steve's faith in believing that maybe this was the opportunity to bring faith into the workplace and use our journey together as an example of what's possible. Within 36 months, we had built a brand new idea from nothing into a $1 billion new venture on a 2.5% OpEx, reaching over 600 million people worldwide. That is what's possible when you bring faith into the workplace. Thank you. So with that, faith in the workplace, it is trending as a key business initiative. If you look at Salesforce and their Faith Force, it's the fastest growing ERG inside Salesforce today. And the punchline to all of this, and the point to all of this, is that bringing faith into the workplace is no longer taboo, And again, not only not an option, it's an imperative. And frankly, it's the key to the future of business success. And so it is with that I am so excited as well. And I want to thank Brian Grimm from the Religious Freedom and Business Foundation for inviting me here, Ambassador Brownback for having me here. I'm the co-chair of the CEO Roundtable, and today we are announcing the women's division of the CEO Roundtable, open to men, but focused on women. And we are carrying this mission and this vision forward into the workplace. And I welcome all of you to be with me. And I am very excited to additionally announce Sapa Shin, who you're about to hear from, is my co-chair as of about an hour ago. So thank you, everyone, and we welcome you to join us. Thank you.